Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is your favorite Dark Sorcerer here. And today I'd like to kind of reflect upon a video I did about 2 years ago. I had done a video on the witch's mark versus the devil's mark. So I've been going over the comments, and I came across somebody that was literally crying out for help. At first, I had to read this about 3 or 4 times just to gain a little bit of a grasp upon her situation. So this is going to be my reply to Haley Thompson. So, I'm going to give you a little backdrop here. She was trying to do a guided meditation, but unfortunately was unable to do that. According to her, the universe stood against her. The following morning, she woke up with circles in the shape of a skull. She's unsure where or what type of demon that this was attached to. It's been there for about 3 days, and it continues to get darker. So here it is. First of all, if you don't know what you're doing, you should never perform the spells or the rituals, especially if it's a guided meditation. Guided meditations are fruitless. If you want to do a guided meditation, go to yoga. Learn the breathing exercises. Get into hermeneutics. They deal with the diaphragm. They deal with various different techniques of breathing that will help you get into one of those states. In occultism, if you want to get into meditation, say void meditation for an example, you're going to be invoking or evoking a spirit, depending on the gall that you have. You know, that little pair between the legs, so to speak. If you're looking to bring a spirit into yourself, you'll be doing an evocation. Whereas if it is outside yourself, it will be an invocation. Knowing the difference will help you in the future. However, the fact that you ended up waking up with circles in the form of a skull, that I found very, very intriguing. I've never had that experience. However, I have had symbols in the palm of my hands. One was an inverted pentagram. The other was a skull. That much I have had experience in. But what you're describing is more or less a sign of possession. Possession, on the other hand, is something completely different. You most likely have an attachment where you've left the right open. If you've opened the doors to another dimension, you've most likely left it open and did not fully close it. There's a reason why practitioners work hard in understanding the difference between welcoming and opening the doors and then turning around and closing them through banishing rites and rituals. And don't forget the cleansing that comes before and after. Something that you probably didn't take into consideration. But even though it's been about 2 years, I am curious to see what transpired after the fact between that message and today. Did you find the answers you were seeking? Or are you still seeking those answers? Either way, Haley Thompson, seek me out. I'd love to hear the story in detail.